Right, guys, welcome back to episode number 2 of the Wolfsburg career mode. So, as you've seen in yesterday's episode, we just got through pre-season, managed to win that tournament. I believe we won every game. We won all our group stage games, won the semis, and well, we drew the final and won on penalties. Which wasn't the hardest of shootouts, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, there's gonna be harder games, I'm sure. So the question still remains to be seen. Rudiger or Rakik. Now I can already see here Rudiger's value is 20 million, Rakik's is 12. Right, we're gonna let them finish the scout report fully and we're gonna see what happens. Whether Rudiger's going to be far too expensive, because as I said yesterday, if he is far too expensive, but the ratings are near the same, then we might have to go for him. Now he's 82 rated. Now how much do they reckon we're going to be paying for this guy? Let's check this out, guys. Oh. Right, that's a lot of money. And if we look at our wage, our transfer budget, 43 million. Now, I want Rudiger, I do. But if we look at what's right here, this guy is 23 and he's only 3 ratings off Rudiger, who's 2 years older than him. Surely this guy can be trained up. Now Rudiger's stats are obviously slightly better, but here's what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to keep Rudiger on the shortlist, and maybe someday we'll have that sort of money, but I think right now Rakik is the guy to go for. Can we get done? So we're just going to straight up offer 12 million. I want 18.9. What if we go up to 14? Right, they're making this hard for us. 15.5 million here, guys. They've accepted. So Rakik could be on his way, guys. Rakik has joined the team. He's answered the question that we left from yesterday. Here he is. We're going to give him number 6, guys. And he's actually the same rating as Brooks, but 2 years younger, so that's nice to see. Which means Bruma can maybe drop to the bench. So we're going to throw Rakik straight in here. There he is there, guys. Bruma I still believe is good. Now, this Camacho guy, I just don't favour him. Whereas William, although I was determined to get him replaced, I think he could be a prospect. You know, he's 23 and he can play right back and left back. That's not too common now. But speaking of left back, we needed a backup, didn't we? So that's why I've been saving that number 3 shirt, because we've got a load of scout reports back here which we can delete. And oh, just wanted to let you know that Sevilla have agreed to pay the 23 million release clause for Yunus Mali. Oh, guys, what do I do here? Well, hang on, what's he worth? Because he has been good, but he's worth 13 million. He's 26. He's 79 rated. Yes, he's our number 10. But the only thing is, I would not be using that money to buy Kondogbia or Danilo Pereira, because those are the players that would replace Arnold, and we would need another cam to replace Mali. Honestly, I'm not too sure who I would go for, but I think I'm gonna let that one play out, guys. I actually am. Now, as for left back, this guy here, Kamar Lawrence, I said he should be fast, and I'm expecting 80s, 90s. So when you're halfway through the game, or slightly more, and guys are losing stamina, you whip this guy on the left back, and he's coming on with 90 odd pace. Oh, we're gonna take time to consider this. Why is every manager on this career mode like considering my offers? Just accept it, mate. And of course it's unacceptable. You know what, guys? 7.2. So, guys, Kamar Lawrence has joined the team, and I think I'm actually gonna skip the contract negotiations from now on, because you don't want to be sitting watching that. So here he is, he's on the bench, and guys, as I said, 89 acceleration, 88 sprint speed. The man is not letting me down at all, so we're looking pretty decent right now. Maybe still gonna bring in a striker, I think. If we look at our budget, we've still got 19 million left. Now, we've got a loan offer for Stefaniak, and I think I might let him go. I don't know too much about him, but so I don't know whether to sell him or if he's actually going to be usable, so we're just going to accept that. And here's the trick, guys, I don't know if you know this, but the loan deals almost never go through. So what you want to do, I didn't have this guy on the loan list or transfer list. If you have them loan listed, after you accept the offer, remove them from the loan list and add them to the transfer list, and that should usually make it go through. That's usually what happens. Oh, Mali's been sold, guys. 23 million. We've got an offer here for Blaszczykowski. He's got 20 million release clause. Stuttgart want them. The man's 32. He's gonna go down as it is. 7.5. Guys, he's 32. I mean, we've just brought in Lecco, so big decision. So let's go here. We'll check the budget. So we've got 80k wage budget, about 35 million. And we need to buy Cam. There's no one really in this team I think would be ready to come up, so guys, I'm gonna look for a Cam. I'll be straight back with you. So guys, I found a buy here, Demirbay. I've heard good things about him. Now, he's gonna be a bit of money, definitely. But I've just received that Blaszczykowski's been sold. Stefaniak loaned out. That puts our budget up to 41 million. So we can afford to get this guy, and we're going to go in for him here. What if we offer around 25? Oh, they've accepted that. Oh, damn. I might have paid too much here, guys. But we're going to go into negotiations with him anyway, and we'll be back when the buy's signed. So guys, here he is. Denver buy has been signed, and he looks good. He has that something special, and as you can see, we've given him that number 10. So he's going to be a big player into the squad. So we're going to throw him in here and put him straight into the team. And that leaves us with 16 million. Now guys, I think I still want a striker. So I think I'm going to go for a Origi, guys. I think it would be a good signing. I might even try a player swap here. Is there anybody I really want rid of? 3.7 million plus that buy for Origi. I mean, that buy's never making it. At least Weghorst, I think, might have a chance to stay in the team. That buy's never making it. We paid roughly 12 million for Origi there, so we're going to get into negotiations and bring him back to Wolfsburg. So here he is, guys. Origi has been brought back. Now, there's one more thing I want to do. This kid here, Victor Osimhen, he's a talent. I know he is. So we're going to recall him from loan. And let's see what numbers are available for him. We'll give him 28, guys. I think he's a player we could build up. Definitely is, but he might not make the bench just yet. But we'll stick him up there. And Origi is straight onto the bench. Definitely a good player to have coming on. So, not much to do now except wait for the start of the Bundesliga season with that tough game at home to Schalke. Now, we've got another offer for Arnold here. This time from Napoli. Again, guys, I'm going to go into negotiations. And I said no again. Look, it's part of my plans to sell him, but I don't think I'm going to push it. But he does have a release clause of about 21 million, I think I've seen there. So it'll be interesting to see. So they want to take this by Yeboah on loan. Oh, flip the hair on this guy. What a guy he is. We're gonna accept that. We'll do the wee loan glitch, guys, to make sure he goes out. This kid can go. That's just dead wood. And the season hasn't even started yet. And Divock Origi is out for 8 weeks. Mate, did you have to do that? Like, did that have to be done? Oh my word. That's just crap, isn't it? That's absolutely shocking. I can't believe that's just happened. So, more transfer offers here for Deadwood, guys. That's all this is, Deadwood. We want to bring in as much money as we can. Because, you know, Wolfsburg were a struggling team last season. And these guys aren't really going to be getting a chance under us. So, look, I'll be back soon, guys, with the first game of the season against Schalke. So, guys, I was simming along to the Schalke game, and I had no clue this was going on. Spurs paid the 21 million release clause for Arnold. and it went through. Arnold has been sold, guys, for 21 million to Spurs. We know what that means. 32 million in our account, and I want to do this now. But we can't, because Kondogbia has just moved club. Can't bring him in. And Danilo Pereira is going to cost a lot of money. Now, I might try Pereira here. Might try my luck. We've got 32 million. This is going to be a rough one. Go out. They're considering 32, but I don't think we'll be able to afford his wages. So we're going to have to jump into this game first with Schalke and see what happens. Obviously Origi has managed to get himself injured already. I'm going to give the wee man Osimhen a chance. I think he deserves a chance. We're going to jump into the start of the Bundesliga season, guys. Here we are, guys, for the start of the Bundesliga season, and hopefully we're not facing a relegation battle the way Wolfsburg did last year, and they very nearly got relegated too, so let's hope that the same thing doesn't happen this season, and that we're actually challenging for something. This is good play, you know, guys. That's a poor pass. No way he's keep. Oh, he did keep it in. We're still up the pitch here. Gilavogi on the ball. I don't know why I tried to play out Deleco. Camacho was right in front of him. So that was poor decision. And Schalke are coming at us now. This isn't good. Good save. Oh, we've just won a penalty. It's a penalty, guys. We've just won. So, who steps up? Who's the best penalties in this team? Guys, I'm not joking you, it's Lacko. He's got 79 penalties. And he scores. Keepers are actually broken in this game, guys. He hasn't dived there at all. I don't know what's going on. Why do the keepers not dive for your penalties? Like, that's a bit stupid, like, but we're 1-0 up in the first game of the season. This is a massive goal, guys. Let's keep this lead. Here we go again, lads. On the attack, but Schalke get out. And they're coming at us now. And that was a great tackle from Yedlin. Castells punches it clear. And here we go, guys. On the break. Camacho. Come on, in tap. Make that run, son. Oh, that's a poor pass. That's a very poor pass. They're coming at us again here. This isn't good. They're passing it around nicely. And then Tap gets in there. He still doesn't get it cleared. And he puts it out for a throw. It's whipped in. We get it out. Can we break before half time and try and get a second? We need to get up the pitch, guys. Nobody's making a run. That's poor passing there. Not great. But the Lacko, what are you doing, mate? They gifted us straight back to us, but it's half time and we're 1-0 up. It's a promising start. We've got the ball here, guys. We're through. Oh, it's in. 2-0. Absolutely fantastic play, guys. Good passing. I believe it was Whitehurst has made it 2-0. And it's a great start to the season, great start to the second half. Good pass and good muscle shown there. They went in. Whitehurst all they had to do was tap it in. Sorry, Weghorst. Like, I don't know this guy, and I'm gonna mess up some of his names. I'm not gonna lie, lads. It's some of the names in this team are very difficult. Oh, solid defending there from Brooks, but Schalke have won it straight back. And they're still here. What a save. And we get it out. Right, I think it's time to make some changes by soon. So, unless, can we get one more goal? Oh, what a ball. I wasn't even the pass I tried to play there, not gonna lie. But it's worked out. Gilavogi, I think that is. And it's 3-0, guys. Was that indeed Gilavogi? Yes, it was, guys, it was. And I think now we need to make the subs. So, I haven't seen too much of Demirbay today, guys. I'm disappointed. He cost us big money. We're going to bring on the young lad. And I think that's all we're going to do for now. But 3-0. What a scoreline to start the season, guys. Absolutely unbelievable. And guys, it's time. We said we were going to do this. Rizion's not even tired. But we're going to bring on Kamar Lawrence with his 89 pace. And we'll bring on Bricalo. Actually, no, we'll bring on Stefan for Camacho. Because he hasn't been doing too much today, Camacho. I haven't seen too much of him, and Tep's been good up and down that line. And Schalke are coming at us here. And they've gotten through. But we get it cleared. And that's an important clearance. They're just sort of pumping it up the pitch now. That's an awful header away. And I believe that might have been Brooks or Camacho in there again. Now Lecco, what a tackle. If he got the ball there, what a tackle that was. As Schalke come at us again here, guys. We get out of it well. And what a ball to Weghorst. Needs support. Finds Lecco. Finds Gilavogi. Roussillon, who's still on the pitch. The sub hasn't been made yet. And that's poor. So we're into the final few minutes here, guys. We're into added time. And it's been a comfortable start to this season. Very nice to see. And the 2 minutes is up, but Schalke are being allowed to push at us, and Castelos gets it cleared. And the referee's blew for a free kick there, and it's a yellow card. He's played far too much time here. We're 4 minutes into added time, there's only meant to be 2. So if they score from this, I will be filing a complaint to the Bundesliga. But there it is, guys. A nice, calm and comfortable 3-0 win to start the season. That is what we want. And the team looks solid and we're ready to take on anybody now. Definitely should not be a relegation battle this year, guys. And look at that, guys. Hopefully the table's looking like that at the end of the season with Wolfsburg on top. But look, I know this has been a bit more of a calmer episode in terms of not much has happened. Players have come in, players have left, nothing massive today. Not a lot of gameplay because we're still in the transfer window. The season has not yet got underway except for that game. You know, we're only 1 game in, so once we get past the transfer window there will be 2 or 3 games per episode. I will play at least 2 games and we'll maybe sim 1 or 2. But we're coming in to the deadline day, transfer deadline day, so any players you think I should sign, let me know, guys, and I will try and get them in. So look, I hope you enjoyed the episode. and we'll be back soon with episode 3. Cheers, guys.